Story time. So one time I was at my aunt's house and I picked up my uncle's phone and I call and hang up every single person on his messenger contacts for a prank, including myself and my grandma, but it took forever so I had to do it twice to make sure, and I put his phone down on a table by the recliner chair. At some point in the morning everybody was blowing up my uncle's phone, like everybody was messaging my uncle, like everyone was calling him and his phone was going off crazy. Then my grandma told him, I know one person who likes doing stupid stuff, JJ, and my uncle said, why did he get on my phone and do that? Everybody was calling and messaging me in the morning, and I was sleeping and my phone was buzzing and everything. So my grandma screamed at me saying, why did you get on your uncle's phone calling and hanging up people at night? Everybody was inboxing him in the morning, and his phone was buzzing and everything. Don't start acting stupid. And a while later, before my birthday party, like a month or so, I created a birthday party messenger group chat with every single family member but my mom, my aunt, my older sister, and my grandpa instantly exited out of the group chat because they already knew what I was going to do, call and hang up. Running out of time, like for part 2. Part 2 about calling and hanging up people on my messenger contacts in a birthday party group chat. So like I said, before my birthday party like a month or so, I gathered everyone and I put them on a birthday party messenger group chat. My mom, my aunt, my older sister, and my grandpa did not like it at all, so they instantly exited out of the group chat. My other uncle was sick of me calling and hanging up the group chat because he found out about it. I heard him on FaceTime with my aunt because I was eating breakfast in the morning saying JJ made some birthday party group chat or something, calling and hanging up at random points. My aunt confused saying, what is he doing? You know Facebook Messenger, you can put everyone in a group chat. He created some birthday party group chat, whatever it's called, calling and hanging up people at 2 a.m. in the morning. Everyone's phone is buzzing and going off because on Messenger, when you put everyone in a group chat, everybody's phone will ding at the same time. At 2 in the morning and people are sleeping, they may hear the Messenger notification sound, but they will see it on their phone screens when they wake up. So when my brother comes over or whenever he sees me, I'm gonna let him take my phone and call and hang up everyone in my messenger contacts. We are both the king of the pranks. Stay here for part 3. Part 3, calling and hanging up people at the card game. So every month or something, half of my family members would rotate going to each other's houses to play this card game, but this one took place at my aunt's house in the basement. I created a group chat without them knowing, because I was in the living room doing it when they were in the basement getting ready to play. Like the second they shouted cards, I call and hang up everybody and I heard their phones buzzing, but as usual I just put my entire messenger contacts list in the group chat, except my old teachers from my old school, and my old friend from when we were young and we grew up in the same school building. So I heard everybody in the basement shouting, why is my phone buzzing? And everybody screamed, JJ, stop calling and hanging up. Then my mom inboxed me saying, stop calling and hanging up people because they are getting upset, especially my aunt because she is super strict about her phone randomly buzzing, and it just stops like if something just happened, and they all remind me do not call and hang up, especially if I'm near them. If you know what I mean. I just like to listen to the messenger sounds. Running out of time. Stay here for part 4. Part 4, calling and hanging up people at the card game. So like I said before, they told me do not call or text them, especially if I'm right near them. Like, use your mouth, not the keyboard. But I'm gonna just pretend my brother came with me to the card game, just to keep me company so he could help me out with some of the pranks, because my cousins are not very helpful. They give me a hard time. So I gave my brother my phone. I let him create the group chat, but I remind him, don't put my whole contacts list in a group chat, because not every single person in my contacts knows each other, because I have different people, only my family members who know each other. So anyways, I go to the basement and just watch them, but I don't go all the way down because it's for adults only. At a separate time the kids can go down there to be with them. They all screamed, JJ, stop calling and hanging up, and a few of them blocked me, but I was literally right there because I just shouted down, I'm right here and I don't even have my phone on me. So who did it? I think someone took my phone and went to my contacts to call and hang up people, and I went back upstairs. Me and my brother were laughing, rolling on the living room floor so hard. Like for part 5. Part 5, calling and hanging up people at the card game. But now it's different. We stopped calling and hanging up and started jumping on the living room floor like it's a mushroom, to see if anyone in the basement hears us jumping on the floor. And me and my brother did a final prank to conclude our fun. We were stomping, jumping on the living room floor like they jump on the mushroom trampolines in my Mario Kart game, and we kept stomping until my aunt came up yelling. Our feet were hurting, but we were still dying of laughter like we couldn't take it anymore. Again my aunt came up yelling. She said, knock it off both of you, because you guys are the only two here, so knock it off. We went towards the basement door, which was wide open. I watched, but my brother flashed the basement lights 6 times. They all yelled stop with the lights, and we would run outside or hide somewhere in the house. We are playing a whole card game down here. If I hear it one more time, you guys will automatically be in trouble. We decided to chill with the pranks just for a minute. We stomped one last time and hid because me and especially my brother are not going to get in trouble, so doing pranks is very fun. Just be considerate of other people around you, but me and my brother cannot be stopped, and even if we got told off, we're just gonna laugh it off like it was just a little scene and still do it again later. Stay here for part 6. Calling and hanging up people part 6. While my aunt is teaching her daycare, so now it's different. My aunt is a daycare teacher. I'm not giving out no names or nothing, she's just a daycare teacher in her basement at her house. It looks like a class. I call and hang her up while she's getting ready to teach the little ones, but Auntie Danny, she helps her out as well, so I just put them both in a group chat and call and hang up both of them at the same time. They heard their phones buzzing at the same time, and the little kids heard the buzzing as well. Like I just stated with Messenger, if you put so many people in a group chat, if you send a like, text, or call, any of that, everyone's phone will buzz at the same time, so they heard their phones buzzing, so they inboxed me saying, JJ, we're teaching, stop calling and hanging up and messaging us. But I didn't have school on that day, but the daycare still had to go to school, only that specific daycare, not the public daycares, so I did it a second time, and both of them were extremely furious. Both of them blocked me, both of them removed themselves from the group chat automatically, and Auntie Danny took herself out and messaged my mom saying that I was calling and hanging up people, and this actually happened. Stay here for part 7. Part 7. Calling and hanging up people at a family function. I created another group chat, but I named it Family Function Group Chat because a lot of my family members arrived at different times, so I wanted to wait until everyone is there and fully present, then let the pranks begin. When all of my family members arrived, I instantly started calling and hanging up the Family Function Group Chat countless times, but I hid somewhere so they wouldn't find me. I did it the first 3 times. It says it was seen by mostly everybody. One family member replied, JJ, delete this group chat right now. I instantly started calling and hanging up again. I wrote the prankster is here, but my aunt again super strict, the same one from the card game. If we want to go back to the card game, we can. Anyways, I stopped the prank just for the first 45 minutes, just so they can relax, because if I call and hang up right in front of them, I would have instantly got yelled at and lost all of my privileges. I did it one last time. I took the bait and did it in front of everybody, because we were all in the yard circled around each other for a specific reason. Everybody's phone started buzzing in an instant. I was dying of laughter, like everybody's reactions, but some of my family members had their messenger notifications muted because of me. I was told to delete the messenger, and that's the end of the story time, and make sure to follow me.